if I don't have a web page or a web host, how am I going to have a link to my free report or my video or what have you? It's very simple. There are you're going to store it in the cloud essentially. And there are lots of places that you can store a PDF for free in the cloud, such as Google Drive or Dropbox or iCloud. Or if you don't like those, you can search on Google for free cloud storage. Or if you want to pay for the storage, especially when you're just starting out, free is fine, okay? But if you have high volume or you just wanted something to be a little more secure, you can go Google for paid cloud storage. Okay, so once you store this in Dropbox or Google Drive, there will be a URL, there'll be a web address that will link to your PDF free report. And you will link to it just like I did. It's as simple as that. Okay, let's click Save and Exit. All right, we're back at landing pages. And once again, I forgot to put the title in, so I can just click there to edit it. And the title, I'm going to put just info. Okay, now saved automatically. Click Save and Exit. Now, right now, you can see these pages have little icons there. These don't have any icons. That's another way to remind you that there's no URL attached to these landing pages. What am I talking about? Okay, if you look here, those are the URLs. Those are the web addresses that point to these pages. They don't have any web addresses. How do you get them? You got to publish them. All right, well, let me just publish this one. Just mouse over here and click Publish. And then just click Done. And you can see it's got a funky, long, complicated URL, right? A web address that's not very user-friendly. So how do you fix that? Well, let me just publish all three, and then we'll go back and fix all three. So which one should we start with? I guess confirmation success. What you want to do is click here, and you're going to click on Settings for the page, and you're going to go down to where it says Aweber domain. I've already chosen my subdomain. See where it says Customize Subdomain? I already chose it for this account. So what am I talking about? Click on Customize Subdomain, and when you get to this page, domains and addresses, you're just going to skip right down to where it says Aweber subdomain. And you can pick anything you want that's short and makes sense. But after you choose it, you can change it twice and then you're stuck. Okay, so I chose this one, and I can change it one more time and then another time after that, and I'm stuck with it for life. So I chose Jimmy Joe's, which was short for Jimmy Joe's Marketing Company, which is a fake company as we know, but that's kind of long. Okay, so that's how you get to change your subdomain. Just type in something short and sweet. And what happens is my subdomain, which is Jimmy Joe's, it'll say jimmyjoes.aweb.page/ and this is the URL or the slug for the particular page that you're working on or that it's pointing to. Okay, so let's go back to pages and forms. Let's go back to landing. Well, it goes to landing pages automatically. I'll just start with this one right up here. I can edit it there. I'm just going to call this, go to settings, and we already have the custom subdomain, but we need to give the URL for this particular page. So I'm going to call it opt-in AA. All right, good enough. Let's click Save and Exit. It's unpublished. We're going to go to the thank you page. I can edit it by clicking there. And I'm going to go to Settings. I'm going to click there. No need to really ever set anything as a home page. I think that's too complicated and unnecessary. I'm going to call this Thank You -AA for anti-anxiety. Save and exit. Notice how they're unpublished. I got to publish the changes. And once again, confirmation success, settings. I'm just going to shorten it to say confirmation AA for anti-anxiety. All right, so these 3 pages still have these funky URLs, web addresses that are not user-friendly. So what you have to do is you have to see over here on the right, when I mouse over it, it goes away, but where it says unpublished changes, you must always publish your changes or the changes won't take effect. So I'm just going to mouse over this and click Publish. Click Done, and there you go, confirmation -AA, same thing here. Done, confirmation, thank you -AA, and this is the opt-in, publish, click Done, and opt-in AA. So what I need to do now is take this thank you page, click there to copy, go back to the opt-in page, click here, click inside the opt-in area, and then you're going to get the design or submission fields. You want to work on the fields here, what they look like up front, play around here. If you want to work on the back end stuff, you click on submission. So the thank you page, we don't want this simple default thank you page. We want the custom page. I just copied the URL. You saw me. I clicked that little thing, looks like a clipboard. Control Victor, Control V on a PC, Command V on a Mac, and mouse over that. You get the green. I'm going to leave the already subscribed page. You can put a tag in here if you want. Put anti. Then hit enter. And this tag will let you know every person that subscribes to this form will be tagged with this tag. And so you'll know that that subscriber came through this particular opt-in form. Every subscriber on that list. I go into tagging, which is used to organize the email list in Aweber in greater detail in the Aweber Crash Course Advanced. The good news is you don't need to use tags at all. Absolutely do not need to use that in order to get people on your email list. So we're going to save and exit. I got to go back and publish that. Let me do that right now before I forget. And click Done. And let's go back. I want to make sure that I link this properly. So let's test that. Confirmation success. A couple of ways to go. Just copy this. This is the actual URL. So Control V to paste. This is confirmation anti-anxiety. I'm going to hit, that's the actual URL, jimmyjoes.aweb.page, and this is the, after the slash is the page address. So when I mouse over this, you can see I will get that report. Okay, so what I want to do is go back to save that. And we're back at landing pages. I think we're all ready to rock. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. Now we're going to go to the opt-in form right here. Copy that. Once again, if you just want to look at it, you can go to preview here. If you want to see what it looks like in a mobile, you can click there. That'll give you a pretty good idea. Although it's going to vary a little bit on whether it's, you know, an iPhone or an Android or what have you. So I just copied this web address or URL, Control V to paste, Command Victor on a Mac, hit enter, and we're at the opt-in page. So hopefully, look, before I do this, I want to make sure that the email address I'm using here is not already on the email list. So this is the email list. Let's go to subscribers. Let's go to, okay, it's there. So you can't subscribe twice. That's going to cause complications. So it's a good thing I remember to do this. And this is a good thing to know whenever you're testing. If you want to test and retest your email list or your opt-in forms or what have you, you got to remember to go back to subscribers for that list and delete your email. And then you can use your email as many times as you want. Alrighty, so now we're back here, right? Okay, I'm just going to type in Rumpelstiltskin is my name. Okay, so after I click on this, it should take me, before I get started, let's just review. I'm in the opt-in page, the opt-in form inside the opt-in page, which is hosted on Aweber. Once I put in my name and email address and hit that submit button, it should take me to the thank you page. Then I need to go to my email, click on the confirmation page, which will take me to the confirmation success page, which we also created in Aweber. And then I'll be a subscriber for that list. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to click this. Will take me to the thank you page. Give me my free report. See how it changes when I mouse over at the color? Nice. Okay, so this takes me to the thank you page. I accidentally left this here. I can go back and edit that later. Nevertheless, it should be sending the confirmation email out to my email address at Gmail. So let's go here. I'm going to click on the inbox. I'm going to wait a moment. And there it is, right? Please confirm your request for information. I love that subject, email subject line, so I always use that. Confirm my subscription. Now remember, I had to set up the email list ahead of time before I created the landing page, and that's why this was all done ahead of time. And I showed you how to do that in the first video in the course, which is how to create an email list and an opt-in form. Okay, click confirm my subscription. This should redirect me right here. We're right here on step 3. It should redirect me to the confirmation success page and automatically make me a subscriber of that list. Here goes, nothing. There you go, confirmation success. I mouse over that. You can see it's an active link. I click there. All right, it goes there. Before we're done, let's just go, just so you're comfortable with editing things and updating things, go back to sales page. We're still in the anti-anxiety email list. Go to landing page. And I think it was the thank you page we wanted to edit. Click there. We wanted to get rid of the social media icons, right? I guess I just didn't scroll down. That's why I didn't see it. I'm going to try to get the big thing deleted. And then we'll go for each individual. You go there. Click save. Save and exit. 2 ways you can look at it if you want to do, but we have to republish the changes. See? Make sure you publish the changes. Click done. I can go to preview right there, and you can see there's no social media icons at the bottom, and it looks quite nice on a mobile phone as well. Click the X. And once again, to end it all up, this is just like creating an opt-in form and an email list, except we're doing it with pages that are hosted on the Aweber servers because we used the Aweber landing page feature. And this works with free Aweber accounts or paid the exact same way. I hope you found this helpful. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.